9 reasons why Sigma males don't approach women anymore. Sigma males are often seen as the lone wolves of society, marching to the beat of their own drum and not conforming to traditional norms. But what happens when it comes to dating? Well, many Sigma males now find themselves hesitant to approach women anymore. What could be the reasons behind this? In this video, we'll tell you why Sigma males don't approach women anymore. Fear of rejection. Now, when it comes to approaching women, fear of rejection can be a major hurdle for anyone, regardless of their personality types. But for Sigma males who value their independence and self-sufficiency, the idea of putting themselves out there and potentially facing rejection can be especially intimidating. The truth is, fear of rejection is a common experience for many people, and it can be a major barrier to pursuing romantic relationships. However, it's important to remember that rejection is a normal part of life and doesn't necessarily reflect on one's worth or value as a person. It's natural to feel nervous or anxious when approaching someone you're interested in, but ultimately, it's important to take the risk and be willing to accept whatever outcome arises. For Sigma males who may be especially sensitive to the possibility of rejection, it can be helpful to develop strategies to manage their fear and build confidence. This might include practicing positive self-talk, reminding themselves of their strengths and accomplishments, and focusing on their personal growth and development rather than seeking external validation from others. They might also try to reframe rejection as an opportunity for growth and learning rather than a personal failure or reflection of their worth. Lack of confidence. Another reason Sigma males don't approach women anymore is a lack of confidence. After all, dating can be intimidating, especially if you're not feeling 100% sure of yourself. But here's the thing, confidence is something that can be learned and practiced. So even if you're a Sigma male who's feeling a little unsure of yourself, you can work on building your confidence and becoming more comfortable in your skin. One way to do this is by putting yourself out there and trying new things. Maybe join a club or a hobby group where you can meet new people and practice your social skills. Or if you're feeling bold, try approaching a woman and striking up a conversation. Who knows, you might just surprise yourself with how confident you can be. Of course, it's important to remember that confidence isn't the only factor that influences someone's dating behavior. Sigma males might prioritize their personal goals and interests above romantic pursuits, or they might simply not be interested in dating at this time. And that's okay. At the end of the day, what matters most is being true to yourself and doing what makes you feel happy. Fear of commitment. Another possible reason Sigma males don't approach women is the fear of commitment. Now, we all know that commitment can be scary, right? But for some Sigma males, that fear may be amplified by their desire for independence and self-sufficiency. Imagine being a Sigma male who values your freedom and autonomy above all else. The thought of entering into a relationship where you have to compromise or make sacrifices for someone else may be pretty daunting. Plus, there's always the risk of getting hurt or having your heart broken, which can be pretty scary too. But here's the thing. Not all Sigma males are the same. Some may be perfectly happy to pursue relationships while others may prefer to keep things casual. It's all about finding a balance between independence and emotional intimacy. So if you happen to be a Sigma male who's feeling a little hesitant about approaching women, just remember that it's okay to take things at your own pace. Being too introverted. It's possible that some Sigma males might not approach women as often because they're introverted, and the idea of socializing or initiating conversations with new people may be uncomfortable or draining for them. Introversion is a personality trait that's characterized by a preference for quieter, more solitary activities and a tendency to feel energized by alone time. For introverted Sigma males, approaching women might feel overwhelming or intimidating, especially if they're expected to make small talk or engage in social rituals like buying drinks or dancing. They may prefer more low-key settings or activities where they can feel comfortable and confident being themselves. Maybe they prefer to engage in deep, meaningful conversations with someone they've already established a connection with, or maybe they prefer to pursue their interests solo and hope to meet someone who shares their passion along the way. Well, not all introverted Sigma males will avoid approaching women for the same reason. Each individual is unique and has reasons for their behavior. But hopefully this gives you a little insight into the complex inner world of these solitary men. Lack of interest in social norms. Another reason Sigma males don't approach women anymore is that they just don't care about social norms or expectations when it comes to dating. They're not interested in playing games or using cheesy pickup lines to impress women. Instead, they're all about being authentic to themselves, even if that means going against the grain. Another reason could be that Sigma males are just too busy being awesome and pursuing their interests to bother with dating. Maybe they're focused on their careers, their hobbies, or their personal growth, and they don't want anything to interfere with that. Or maybe they've had some bad experiences in the past that have made them hesitant to approach women. Perhaps they've been rejected or hurt in the past, and they don't want to risk going through that again. Whatever the reason, it's clear that Sigma males have their unique approach to relationships and dating. They're not afraid to be different or go against the norm, and they value their independence and authenticity above all else. Fear of losing their independence. Sigma males are often characterized as independent and solitary individuals who don't conform to traditional social norms or hierarchies. For some Sigma males, their independence is a core aspect of their identity, and they may avoid pursuing romantic relationships out of fear of losing that independence. This fear could be rooted in many factors, including negative past experiences in relationships or a strong attachment to their freedom. However, it's important to note that independence and healthy relationships aren't mutually exclusive. Many successful partnerships are built on a foundation of mutual respect and support, where both partners can maintain their identities and interests. For Sigma males who are interested in pursuing romantic relationships but are worried about compromising their independence, it may be helpful to approach dating with a mindset of finding a partner who shares similar values and priorities. This can help create a relationship dynamic where both partners feel supported and respected while still maintaining their sense of independence and autonomy. They feel misunderstood by society. Well, when it comes to Sigma males and their behavior around women, it's important to remember that each individual's experiences and motivations are unique. However, some Sigma males may indeed feel hesitant to approach women because they feel misunderstood by society. Think about it. If someone feels like they don't fit into traditional masculine stereotypes or societal expectations, they may be hesitant to pursue traditional romantic relationships. They may feel like they won't be accepted or understood by potential partners, and they may fear rejection. This can lead some Sigma males to avoid approaching women altogether or to pursue relationships in non-traditional ways. It's also worth considering how societal expectations around gender roles and relationships may influence the behavior of Sigma males. For example, traditional gender roles dictate that men are supposed to be assertive, confident, and dominant, particularly when it comes to pursuing romantic relationships. However, Sigma males may not feel comfortable embodying these traits, which can make it difficult for them to navigate traditional dating dynamics. Being too independent. While there's no one perfect explanation for why Sigma males don't approach women anymore, their strong sense of independence could certainly play a role. You see, Sigma males are often very focused on their own goals and interests. They may feel that pursuing romantic relationships would distract them from achieving those goals, or that getting too attached to someone else would limit their freedom and independence. In addition, Sigma males may feel uncomfortable with the traditional gender roles and power dynamics that come with dating and relationships. They may prefer to maintain a sense of control over their own life rather than letting someone else have a significant influence. Trust issues. So why might a Sigma male be hesitant to approach women due to trust issues? Well, there could be a variety of reasons. Perhaps they've had negative experiences in the past that have made them wary of opening up and being vulnerable with someone else. Maybe they struggle with anxiety or fear of rejection, and so they hesitate to put themselves out there. It's also possible that for some Sigma males, their independence and self-sufficiency make it difficult for them to trust others. After all, if you're used to relying on yourself and not others, it can be tough to let someone else in and depend on them. But here's the thing, trust issues aren't unique to Sigma males, and they certainly aren't limited to romantic relationships. Trust is an important factor in all types of relationships, whether they're romantic, platonic, or professional. So if you're a Sigma male struggling with trust issues, it's important to work on building trust with others healthily and productively. This might involve working on your self-confidence, learning to communicate your needs and boundaries effectively, or seeking out therapy or other forms of support. And the more you're able to trust others, the more fulfilling and meaningful your relationships can become. Finally, there could be many other factors at play here as well. Each person is unique and has reasons for their behavior, but it's always interesting to explore different perspectives and try to understand why people do what they do. So whether you're a Sigma male yourself or just curious about the concept, keep an open mind and be willing to learn. Kindly click the like button if you liked the video, subscribe and smash the notification bell for more videos, and see you in the next one.